What's going on, everybody? Today I'm gonna finish my NFL expansion teams video. I kind of got a brief pause of the channel recently. I think the last topic that I talked about here on the channel was the hometown remix updates, and I did forget to share one team. Anyway, today, like I said, going over the rest of my NFL expansion. I think I was left on N. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But I think I was left on N, so before I get started, these are just my opinions on the names, colors, uniforms, logos. I'm not saying that this is what it would become, but if they were to get an NFL team, this is what they would be called. First up, the New York Highlanders. Just like the Cincinnati Squires that I named in my B through C video, this is kind of the same because I don't expect the Giants to move anytime soon, and the Giants, they don't play in Manhattan. They actually play in New Jersey, where the rest of their affiliates, like the New York Rangers, the New York Knicks, actually play in Manhattan. So it's really stupid why they can't build a stadium in Manhattan. Like I said, I don't think the Giants are gonna move anytime soon. Same thing with the Jets. I don't think the Jets will move anytime soon either, but I'm giving New York 2 extra teams. I don't think New York can hold 4 teams, so I think it's either move the Giants or move the Jets, whichever you want to do. If it was up to me and I was the head of the NFL, I would say, let's put the Jets in New Jersey full time. Name them the Jets, because I know there's a long aviation history there. There's two airports right next to each other, and the stadium wants to honor that. So, the name wants to honor that. So, if anyone should move, I think it would be the Giants, but I don't think they're going to do it anytime soon. So I bring you the New York Highlanders. And if I'm sorry for bringing a mix of colors here, mixed kind of colors here. This was really intentional, but I know a lot of sports brands don't really do this, and that's fine, but the reason why I did it with the Highlanders was because there was barely any other colors to work with. I could have done purple and yellow. I could have, but I didn't really want to seem like I was copying off of the Vikings and everything. So I decided not to go that route. I thought about green and yellow, but then I was kind of saving it for an idea for Charlotte, like down the road, because they don't have an NFL team either. So so I'm gonna leave it at blue and orange. Sorry, Knicks fans, if you disagree with this option, but I kinda didn't really have any other choice. For the logo, I just did letters because it would seem very offensive to create a Mad Highlander type of logo. Now, where did I get the name Highlanders from? Well, if you go back in the sports history, there was a baseball team called the Highlanders, and I thought it would be a good idea to put them into the NFL, because now they're called the Yankees, right? So, yeah, and apparently New York has a very high percent of Irish people, Irish descent, which I didn't know that. Go ahead and let me know in the comments if you knew that in the comment section down below. The colors, the uniforms are different from the Knicks. This is where we get some separation between the Highlanders and the Knicks. The Knicks have blue as their primary, but now I'm gonna do it orange as the primary, with white letters with blue trim. The sides of the jersey will have my typical striping pattern, with blue on the top, white in the middle, and blue on the bottom. Like I said, this is very New York Knicks type of jersey, but I didn't really have any other choice. The pants, please don't come at me, Knicks fans, in the comments, okay? I did my best with colors here, but it was really very hard to do it with Manhattan. Let's see, the pants will be white with the same striping pattern, but the middle stripe would be white instead. And will be orange instead of white. The socks would be orange with the same striping pattern as the jersey, just horizontal. And the helmet would be orange with the same striping pattern going on the middle of the helmet. As well. The helmet will have the logo on both sides as well, which is typically what you do in football style. So, just took the classic elements of football style, implemented my own shaping and colors, and yeah. That's what I did for all my NFL expansion teams. The away uniform, everything is inverted except the pants. The pants become orange with a white middle stripe instead of an orange middle stripe. The socks would be white. Well, yeah, I covered the socks. Sorry. The helmet would also be white for all of my expansion teams. So keep that in mind. The alternate, I think, is such a beauty. It does remind me of the New York Knicks. Sorry getting Knicks fans in the comments, but when it comes to colors in the NFL, what can you do, right? The alternate will have white lettering with blue trim, and the striping on the side will go like this, orange on top, orange on the bottom, and white in the middle. The alternate will be blue instead of orange, I'm sorry. The pants will be the same as the home jersey, home uniform, and so will the socks. And the helmet, obviously. For the helmet, I decided to go with a blue chrome, because again, I love chrome helmets. They just give off this kind of cool effect that I really like. I don't know why the NFL doesn't use them. Anyway, this next team, this next team will be the New York Bandits. And while I'm saying I'm not putting 4 teams like I said in my introduction to the video, I am actually going to put 4 teams in the NFL that are in New York. The reason is simple. The Jets don't play in New York. So why not call them the New Jersey Jets? Like, why? Anyway, it does bother me that, they play in New Jersey, but they represent New York instead of New Jersey. That is just so frustrating. But this is kind of the 3rd team I would bring into New York instead of the 4th team if the Giants were in fact to move. I don't think they are going to move, but you never know. I heard the Bengals might move, and one of the expansion sites, relocation sites, was Orlando, Florida, so you never know. The Lions are moving anytime soon, so I don't think the Giants will follow suit, but we'll see. The New York Bandits, I kind of went for a black and neon green color scheme, because bandits go at night and you see a lot of neon colors in the night in New York, so I thought it would be appropriate. And to separate them, I also did neon orange to go with it to separate them from. I think I did the Hamilton Hazards, the same color scheme as well. But this is a very unique color scheme, especially for the NBA, I mean the NFL. For the uniforms, I was kind of flipped on doing it neon green or black as the primary color. I decided to go with black because it would look less blinding, especially in the daytime, to some fans. I don't know, especially with that neon orange color. So I just decided to make the primary uniform black instead. And I think it looks, oh yeah, I think it looks pretty good. The logo will be of I wanted to give some color to the logo. So I put black and silver, gray and white in there as well. I wanted an animal to represent this brand rather than just a human wearing a prison outfit or something. Because I feel like that would be way inappropriate, especially for the NFL. So I decided to do a raccoon, which raccoons are known for stealing stuff, along with foxes, but I didn't want to do the foxes. So I went with the raccoon moniker, and I think it looks pretty good. The logo is of a mad raccoon biting on the letter B for bandits, obviously. Didn't want to use NY because that's an overused symbol of New York. Looking at you, Yankees. Yeah, instead of using their letters, their common letters for the team name. Anyway, yeah, could have, let's see, the primary color would be black, like I said. The home jersey will be black as well, with neon green and orange trim. Yes, I'm returning to the 3-layer number effect, and I think it looks really nice here. Like I said, I had a third color to separate them from the hazard, which I think I did a pretty good job of. So yeah, for the striping on the sides of the jersey, it would go like this. Thick white, thin orange stripe on top, thick white stripe in the middle, and thick white, orange, and then in the middle I will have, neon green on the top, neon green on the bottom, not orange, and then two thin orange middle stripes in the middle of that white stripe. Again, mimicking the Kansas City Chiefs kind of striping that they going on in the pants. I'm not sure they have it on the jersey. I think they do. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, Chiefs fans, but Anyway, yeah, the pants are white, by the way. Oh, and the middle stripe would be changed from white to green on the pants. The socks would have the same striping as the jersey, just horizontal instead of vertical. The helmet would have the same striping on the jersey running down the center of it, and would be chrome. Actually, would be a matte black helmet on both the home and the alternate. For the white jersey, I just did a white helmet. And the white jersey, everything is flipped except for the pants. The pants become orange instead of white, and the middle stripe becomes orange. White instead of orange. Sorry. Got messed up with my words there. And again, that orange will kind of be a neon kind of orange color. For the alternate, I decided to go neon green. Now I know this is a bright jersey, but I didn't really have any other choice when it came to the alternate. White letters with neon orange trim spelling out the word New York across the front. The striping on the sides of the jersey will go like this. Orange on the top, orange on the bottom, and white in the middle. That would be my typical striping pattern. It would be also replicated on the socks, but horizontal. The helmet will have the exact same jersey stripe going on the center, around the center of the helmet. The logo would be placed, the